How's it going, everyone? It's your man, Lost Disciple, the voice box of the underground of YouTube. And as you all know, the Twitch ETH0T meta is going sicko mode right now. There's literally like half naked women everywhere on Twitch. And the just chatting, the second you click on it, I'm being dead serious, you're gonna see at least a couple gyats on your screen. Like it's getting crazy at this point, and everybody's questioning like one. Well, I think everybody kind of already understands Twitch is run by a bunch of goobers. Okay, these people do not care. The women on Twitch are in control. Now, what do I mean by that? I think we can all see, for example, man, Gideon, didn't he get like a lifetime ban for making fun of Pokimane? And then there was a girl that literally masturbated on fucking live and only got banned for like a week or 3 days or some crazy date that when she should have just got a lifetime ban. So there's a bunch of other examples too, but that's the most memorable one I remember, because I'm not really a Twitch guy. I don't use Twitch. I don't think I have the mental capacity or what's that word I'm looking for? The attention span, because I do have ADHD, to just sit there and watch a live stream of someone. Like, I just can't do that. I don't know. I can't. For some reason, I can't get into it. I've watched a live stream before for like 10 to 15 minutes, but I've never ever sat through and watched an 8-hour live stream. Like, there are people clocking shifts on Twitch. Both people working 8 hours and both people watching that shift for 8 hours, like 8 hours straight. I don't know how people do it. Listen, you can watch 8-hour Twitch streams in one sitting. You have way too much time on your hands and you need to get a hobby. It's okay to like watch people on the internet. We all do it. I think that's a normal thing to do now, which was probably crazy if you tell somebody back in like the 1800s that there'd be this thing called the internet and the average person could get a platform and have their opinion heard. But nonetheless, and possibly idolized, but nonetheless, it's just crazy. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's a new normal. All right, it's okay to watch people on the internet. Just the obsessive nature is just nuts. But back to the Twitch thoughts. Okay, these women are basically taking advantage of the terms of service of Twitch, basically, and they're actually just showing just enough boobage, right? Just enough boobage, just enough cheeks to where they actually can't get banned, right? And for the most part, really the camera is angled at just the right spot where maybe even if you did watch it long enough, you might catch a nip if you're lucky, okay? But even then, like, the idea is if it does happen, right, it's just gonna get leaked on the internet anyway, so you don't even have to watch the stream to get that chance. You could just wait for everybody to talk about it and then, you know what I'm saying, then see it. But hey, if you want to watch it, I guess I can't stop you. I can't control anyone. But I definitely can say that they're doing. I mean, I remember when Twitch was an actual video game streaming service. I don't remember when all of a sudden it got infiltrated by a bunch of cam girls. Maybe is this when Amazon took over? I don't know. I know YouTube never really we had our own. I was a YouTube kid. I grew up watching a lot of YouTube shit. So I know YouTube had its own set of problems, so I was never too involved with Twitch. But Twitch, I don't know, I always remember it as like the MLG, like live stream fucking tournaments and stuff like that. Now it's just a bunch of cam girls and people just talking on stream. Whatever happened to Twitch, alright? But they just updated the terms of service and the ETH0TS are here to stay. You would be thinking, right? Well, if you're familiar with Twitch's concurrent patterns of behavior, you would already realize that most likely they weren't going to do anything. Either they weren't going to do anything about it at all and just ignored it, or if they did do something about it, it wouldn't be anything to get these individuals in some sort of trouble or put them under some sort of pressure. Instead, what Twitch decided to do, they actually ended up changing the terms of service to basically make it so that that form of content or live stream content is actually acceptable on Twitch. So you could actually just show, you could be naked just enough or make it look like you're naked just enough, because it turns out a lot of these women are actually clothed. They just make it look like they're naked. And as long as like you don't actually show any sort of nudity, you won't get banned. But even if they did end up showing some sort of nudity, they're not going to get banned for it. They're not going to get a severe punishment, if that makes sense. They're only going to really get a slap on the wrist. But at the end of the day, you can't really blame them, because I'm pretty sure they make more money, like the entire like booby streamers community definitely makes Twitch way more money than the gaming community. I mean, you got people, I don't know, like the Kai Cenat, I don't know like where you would place them if those are gamers, because I don't watch these individuals, or if he's like a just chatting thing. But in terms of like the gaming community that uses Twitch and the other out of all the other communities that exist on Twitch, I know there's like musicians and shit, the booby streamers that also play video games are definitely making way more money combined than the gamers on Twitch. All right, this like, we're talking about statistics now. I'm not talking about the glory days from 2010 to 2017. All right, I'm talking about 2020 to now. Twitch gaming is just not it no more. It's not. It's just like YouTube gaming. It's just not the fad. That's not popular. Yeah, you can do it, okay? Yeah, you might get a fan base out of it. Cool. Which is really, really the most important thing, is to have loyal fans. But if you want to make money, alright, you're not doing it by playing video games on Twitch. And the heads over at Twitch know that, alright? That's why they allow this shit to go on in the first place, is because booby streamers, desperate gamers at that, and just desperate men, but more importantly, desperate gamers, booby streamers that play games. It just goes hand in hand for money. The women are making money. The execs over at Twitch and Amazon are making money. I think everybody's happy. That's why Twitch has such a big stake in the profits that they take from the creator. It's because they can take so much more money from the booby streamers, and yeah, they won't really, yeah, it might hurt them, but it won't hurt them a lot as compared to like other Twitch affiliates that don't have the same buzz or aren't in the same community. Because, well, how would it look on Twitch's part if they're saying, oh, we're only going to take this amount from this community, and everybody else, we're going to give you guys a better fucking profit margin? No, they're not going to do that. They're just like, listen, we're going to take this same amount from everyone, and that's what we think the amount is fair. Because realistically, if they were only going to target the booby streamers, they'd be taking a lot more than, what is it, 75-25? It'd probably be like 60-40, 50-50 type of thing. I wouldn't even be surprised if they specifically targeted the booby streamers, okay? Now, what does this mean? This means that if you are a woman and you're just happen to watch this video, thank you. I hope you left a like, just saying. But instead of being an OnlyFans, before I even, I'm not saying be a booby streamer. All I'm saying is, if you play video games, just be a Twitch streamer. You don't have to do nothing crazy. Just be yourself, play the games, and people are going to come rolling because you're a girl. It's the honest truth, and it's a decent way to make income, especially if you have the equipment and it's something you're already into. I definitely recommend it. Other than that, I think my opinion on this case is somewhat discussed unless anything else breaks out about it, because I wanted to make a video on this originally, like before, but then this new news broke out, so now I can wrap up all my thoughts in one collective video, which is pretty cool, you know. That's why sometimes it's good to wait. Sometimes it's bad, because maybe this video, if it was broken up, could have did better before in one part than as compared to just waiting down the line. I don't know, okay? I have no clue. But sometimes it's good to wait, because, like, look at the Ruby Rose video. It turns out that guy wasn't even a weirdo obsessed with Ruby Rose. It was just all an elaborate scheme. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's because you didn't watch my last video. So if you're interested, you can click this little thing on the screen right here, and you can watch it. Other than that, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked it, drop a dislike. Leave a comment. I like to read them. I like to talk. We're all friends here. And my name is Lost Disciple, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.